Nigel, you bow out of the Carabao Cup this year, but what a riveting cup tie and a fine performance from your boys.
It was certainly the second half. I thought we were a bit tentative in the first half. Never really got going, although we hit the underside of the bar. Had a few situations. I thought at the start of the second half, right from the kick-off, Kellen Gordon sprints forward, gets a cross in. We have a goal disallowed for offside. I'm not sure if it was. And then it set the tone, really, and we got the equaliser, and it was all us.
Yeah, you couldn't really have done much more to get another goal.
No, we're pressing all the time. Hawks headed one back underside of the bar and kicked off the line, even with 10 men in the last few minutes. Elliot Hewitt has a great chance to poke one in, and we might get to penalties. But very, very pleased with the second half performance. It's exactly how we want to play here at the One Call.
Just a bit of housekeeping before we move on. Lucas Akins was named on the team sheet, but didn't appear in the starting 11. Jordan Barry in his place. Could you clear that up?
Yeah, he just felt his groin at the end of the warm-up, so you can change players right up to kick-off time. You just let the referee in the opposition know. So that was that one.
And you made good use of the subs again.
I have to. Anthony Artigan, we weren't sure if he was going to make 45 minutes. I thought he was very good in the first half an hour and then tired a little bit. He was always coming off. Quinny at half-time as well in this heat. 45 after Saturday was enough for him. So those changes were pre-planned. Obviously Lucas wasn't.
Pleased with Hartigan's debut, bearing in mind he's probably not played for about, 3 months?
Yeah, any competitive. He's had a couple of training sessions with us, that's all. So no really competitive football, and any player will tell you when you're training on your own or whatever, and it's not the same. So he felt it, but I thought he showed some good touches. Looks comfortable on the ball, so very pleased with his 45 minutes.
You swapped it around at the break in terms of Ollie Hawkins moving from the back up to the top, Jordan Barry the other way. It worked momentarily.
Well, it worked for most of the time. I think it worked both ways. We wanted a bit more of a presence up there, which Ollie Hawkins gives us. And also I think Jordan's better equipped to deal with the sort of striker that they had tonight, with the pace and everything. He reads it well and he's quick. So that was a dual purpose, really.
Very good finish from Ollie Hawkins, showed good technique.
I thought it was a brilliant goal. We got to put a good cross in, he brought it down, volleyed it in the bottom corner, fantastic goal. And not quite sure we didn't get another one at some point.
What about the sending off to Jordan Barry?
I think he's a bit unlucky. He misjudged the bounce of the ball first of all, and then we're going to have a look at it back on the video. I'm not sure if he got a touch of the ball or not. He's certainly the lad's going, he is last man. It's just whether he got anything of the ball or not. If not, we miss him for one game Saturday.
You didn't hold up the white flag after that though, you kept pressing.
Yeah, we certainly did. We kept going for them, and I think we had one kicked off the line, a few skirmishes right at the end there. We wanted to stay in the cup, we didn't want to lose the game, and I don't think over the course of the game, I don't think we deserved to.
Proud of the boys tonight, despite going out.
Yeah, definitely, and the crowd as well. That everybody, again, when we get on the front foot at home, and we get that crowd behind us, they know they've been in a game tonight.
Any knocks to report?
We'll have to have a little and count up and see. Obviously Lucas, we'll see how he is in the next few days. There's a few tackles. George Maris got a whack at the end, I think. Hiram Boateng couldn't come on, ankle and hamstring. Hopefully he'll be all right for Saturday. Oatsy with his ankle, just 20 minutes, he should be fine. I thought Will Swan was very good tonight.
Yeah.
I thought he played very well as centre forward tonight, and I thought he was unlucky not to get a goal.
Looked very lively, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sent their defence into a merry dance in that first half.
He did, and then I think right at the end he got us the free kick where Elliot Hewitt had the one kicked off the line. A brilliant ball, a diag, and he cuts in, and a yard off winning a penalty. I thought he was. But I thought he was very good tonight.
Aside from tonight, any transfer news whilst we're in August?
No, nothing at the moment. We're ideally trying to get one in when young George Cooper's fit, and we get a couple more. Hopefully, Perchie's not far off, and Kieran Wallace, James Gale will go out, Owen Mason will go out, and then we might try and just get one more in while we've got injuries.
Before Saturday?
Unlikely.
Let's move on to Saturday because we won't speak to you before then. Leyton Orient down in the capital this weekend. What are your thoughts heading into that one?
It's going to be hot. That's my initial thoughts. Having seen the weather forecast at I think 33 degrees, which will feel probably 38, 39 within a stadium. I hope we can get some energy back. The lads will be doing next to nothing between now and then, especially because of the heat. And we'll hope Orient have had as tough a cup game as we've had this week.
Does the heat, does the weather, do the conditions during the build-up alter your preparations?
Yeah, a little bit. Quinny certainly struggles in the heat, and we will be, using the 5 subs again if needed. But we've got a good idea. We sort of pick the team backwards sometimes. you pick the team for Saturday and then you work backwards on tonight and who needs a game and who can play. Jordan affects that with his sending off if he's going to be suspended.
Always a challenging match, isn't it, at Brisbane Road, and they look pretty strong this season.
I think they're one of the teams that's going to be thereabouts. Gary went to see them last week and said that at the end of last season actually I think they started improving significantly, and I think they're one of the teams that will be up there. They've had a good start, 2 wins, so it'll be a good test for us.
From what Gary said, your assistant, how have they improved very early on?
Well, I think Richie Wellens got them playing the end of last season in a certain way, formation. They're not like passing it around and dominating the ball, like Richie Wellens' teams generally do. And at home as well, they'll be on the front foot.
Thanks, Nigel.
Thank you.